We just spent the last 3 days picking our way through Oregon and California. And if you haven't seen that episode, make sure you check it out.
And today we are headed to our final destination, Reno, Nevada. But before we get there, we're going to hit up some estate sales. So I found something I want, but it's $1,000. It's Mars. Cool.
I was thinking of putting these in our house and just collecting money from our guests as they
they gamble.
Yeah.
It'll help fund the bomb shelter.
Just a little underground casino at the house.
That sounds like a fun idea.
Sounds
this
legal.
one's kind of adorable. Kind of adorable.
They are cute.
Fremont one. This one's cute.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's adorable. Oh, this one's from Las Vegas, not
Yeah,
Reno?
Fremont Street. Yeah.
Oh, okay. 1950s. Can you make us a key?
For the whole stitch?
Brian, can you make us a custom
That's
key?
good.
Yeah.
Brian's getting this whole set for $150. He's going to be able to make custom keys.
This alone is worth it. Just the advertising in general, it's pretty sweet.
Keys?
Yeah.
Well, you watch. Jesse, what about this microphone? That's really cool. I
that is
really
cool.
like
Yeah.
this. I want to see if that's for sale. Oh, it says not for sale area.
Yeah.
Aw, bummer.
The Cheez-Its also not for sale.
Look at this. It's a bunch of old Intel stuff framed.
Oh my god, you have to get that.
Well, I have two Intel brothers too.
Oh,
They would love that.
I wonder if they would. I wonder how much-
I know, right?
Like super
It's
valuable,
cold.
and they're like, they freeze. It's like all ruined.
Yeah, that's kind of neat. Apparently, I have
Oh, nice
really good
frame.
taste in slots because the one I like is the most expensive. $2,500, but it's from 1948. How cute is that?
It's a CB radio, right? It's for your car.
That's so cool. We could put this in our van.
Instead of our walkie-talkies we have, we could put this in our van, and then Bryan and Heather can put one in theirs, and we can.
I love that.
No.
The batteries wouldn't die. Very cute.
Yeah.
What do you think about this? It's a bunch of old Intel chips. I just feel like it could be kind of cool and maybe potentially valuable. I don't know.
How much are they asking?
I don't know yet. I haven't asked.
We'll find out.
Okay, let's find out. That's awesome.
It's Vegas, so this is Fremont Street in Vegas.
Golden Nugget.
The one that's all covered now that we went to, right?
That's a really neat poster. How much for this one?
Oh, those little circuit things, or those little, what do they call those, like a
Motherboards.
motherboard? Let's see. God, I don't know. Make me an offer.
I have no idea
I don't
what
either.
it's worth. I just have two brothers that work at Intel, so I thought it was
okay.
kind of cool.
Yeah. How about $20?
Wow.
I think they'll like
This
it.
poster too.
Oh, okay. Why don't you include that, the $20, the poster and
Okay,
that?
we'll
We'll
do
do
that.
that.
Yeah, that
Great.
sounds
Sounds
great.
good.
Thank you.
Deal.
Deal. Blaster's Handbook? Oh my gosh. Blasting caps, dangerous. Oh, I'm scared of this box.
There's no actual dynamite in there, so I think we're okay.
We're good. High explosives, dangerous. Let's go gold mining. Part of an axe? Nice. Oh my gosh, it says Paul. They're cute. These are Heather's littles. She's got some salt and pepper shakers, a little brass dish. I got my arms full too. I'm getting an orange face, which I've never done before, but it's happening right now. It's a really pretty pot and it's only $5. Where's the crack?
Right here.
Oh yeah, I didn't see that.
It does come around
Yeah,
here.
if it goes all the way through the other side, I'll pass on it.
Yeah.
It is pretty,
There's
though.
one over here too.
Bummer.
Yeah.
It's signed brown.
Brown.
Did you see these? The nightstands?
I
It says
did.
$400 for a set, a bedroom set. I don't know if that comes with a dresser and a headboard too,
I don't know.
or if it's just those.
I think it's a little steep, to be honest. I don't think this is a very high-end furniture for $400. This is pretty kind of...
Especially if it's just for the two nightstands.
Yeah, it's kind of a low-end American mid-century furniture, kind of no-name brand.
I actually would love this light fixture if it had different shades on it. I think the fact that it's black and metal looks really cool, but it would look awesome with white globes on it.
Top Gun movie poster.
It's a high school lamp project from Carson High School.
Oh, how cool.
Like the little
Knob and
branding.
everything. You can add, you can fix it.
Oh yeah.
Chris got everything for $24. Is that what you were looking at too? You both spotted that. Made in China, it's new. It's interesting. You can hang an earring from her. You want it? $5?
The largest antique mall in northern Nevada.
Water in there because you're gonna be there for a long time.
Sounds
Really?
good to us.
It's about 4 days.
Good thing we got 3 days. We almost have enough time.
Well, we're excited. We brought a big vehicle, so we're good.
We got multiple rows, and it probably goes back further than it looks too.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Lots of Western.
Do you want to start on an end and then work our way?
Do a grid system.
Yeah.
So there's 20,000 square feet of vintage. There's 70 vendors.
There's a upstairs, there's a downstairs, there's a
There's a poodle skirt.
poodle skirt.
This is gonna be fun. I'm excited.
It's going to take 3 hours, they said.
Hey, we got 3 hours. Let's go.
Yeah.
It's a fake Potosi, not real. World Market. It's our Mount Fuji plates. I just found these plates and they have that very jadeite color to them, and that is Mount Fuji. Holy cow, they have one for $98. We got a whole stack at Goodwill. I'm gonna get this for my salt, and then I'll just keep a spoon in it. I think it's $12. Does that look like a one too?
Yes.
I'm hoping so. I love this one, and I've seen it quite a few times, but it's always with the full set of all the spices, and I just don't want to break that up. But today, I found it all by itself. So I found something I want, but it's $1,000. Look at how cool this is.
What, Mars?
It's Mars. Isn't that awesome? It's $957. It's from 1973. It's the first edition. Isn't that awesome?
That is pretty cool.
I mean, obviously, I'm not really wanting to buy it, but
Right.
that's cool.
Yeah, that is cool.
Is it a double coffin? What's happening? What is this? What does it say? Deal.
Deal.
A deal for what, though? Do you want to get buried side by side, literally? Would this make a good coffin for us?
I don't, well, it has lights up here. It's like a display cabinet, but they are shaped like it would be a double coffin.
Yeah, for real. Here, let me put
You notice
this
how I
on
haven't
wide
answered the
angle.
question, do you want to get buried side by side like this?
Are you avoiding it? But we've got blue velvet. This could be great. Look at that. That's a pretty one. I think I'm just gonna get this. Is that a spoon rest?
Looks like it. Let's get the spoon rest.
Yeah, let's get that too.
I'm kind of over our spoon rest that we have.
Okay.
I'm ready for a new spoon rest.
You ready for a new spoon rest? No more Bennett Welsh spoon rest. Sorry.
Yeah, looks like that's coming to a First Friday sale. I got one of these. I don't think it's tensor, but it's like those tensor lamps. $5.
Nice. Yeah. Our second orange thing today.
I know.
Look at
I'm
us.
trying to
Now.
figure out this TV because Sony Bravia TVs are nice TVs. It's only $75.
It even has the wall mounting brackets too. I like the bathtub. That's awesome. It's huge. Is this a thermostat?
It's a clock radio.
I'm gonna have to look up clock radio. I don't know what that is. I almost got the bird book. I was looking through it. Good, clean jokes.
You wanted more good, clean jokes.
I'm expecting to hear some of these on the van ride.
It's cute.
It's a cutie. We need to plug it in. We need to find an outlet. What's going to happen? I'm going to let you plug it in, and I want to see what that elephant does. What does he do? Nothing? I don't understand. That's in pretty good shape. It's a crystal lighter. $2.99. Our only two finds, a Scottish lamb's wool blanket jacket thingy, and this. This bear is pretty great. Signed. Tacoma, New Mexico. Look what I just found. That's all handmade.
That's
Isn't that
crazy.
incredible? It's very heavy too.
Yeah.
$7.99. Look, it's even got a little wooden kickstand.
I know.
I'm
That's
so
cool.
excited. I haven't even really looked for a signature yet. I'll have to do some research in the car. I was putting back that bowl because I decided I didn't need the bowl, and then I
Yeah.
just saw this.
That's wild.
I found this amazing giant pot by Starburg Pottery. It's $20. The texture on it's really cool, and then the little knobs look like bones, don't they?
Yeah.
In a weird but cool way. It's massive. Cool, it's a steamer. 50% off all clothes and 30% off everything else today. Sweet. That's a beautiful. I don't know if it's a vase. It's pieced together though, it's not solid wood. That's a candle holder. That's kind of pretty. It's $1, so it's 50 cents. Wait, it has $1, but then it also has $5.
70 cents.
Oh yeah, it's 30% off
Yeah.
everything else. Thanks. I do know how to do math. I was just thinking 50% off.
I'm not really sure what they are. I need to find out.
They do look like a speaker. Stereo electronic voice. You found a pair of them online for $3,800.
That's listed, not
We
sold.
don't have any sold comps though.
There's no sold comps.
So we have, and there's only one listing, so we're like, is that a very exaggerated price?
This one's missing its trim piece around here.
Oh, it is, yeah. It has it on the bottom, but not the top.
They also
But-
don't match. They're two different colors,
So would you sell them as single speakers?
and it has a couple scratches. So obviously the ones that I saw online for $3,800 were like mint condition. It's a high-end brand.
So,
I need to
oh,
find
the
out
back
though.
looks cool. Look at that.
I'm gonna pass because they're not perfect. They don't match, so they're not a set really. They're not like a matching set. I can't guarantee that they work right now.
That's always definitely something to think about. How much time are you going to put into fixing something? And how much money would you have to spend on the components? Sorry about the background noise. Someone's
This
having
is a
fun around the
very
corner.
fun, lively
Yeah,
crew that
it's
works
a
here.
very, very fun.
Yeah, they're having a good time. What's the other painting? Is it similar?
It's very similar. So I'm not getting these for the paintings, but for the olive green velvet lined vintage frames to put some of my European art in. And then the goblets, 4 of them for $5. We're doing pretty good. There's some cool stuff in this van. This is our box.
We've been pretty selective today. Look at us.
I've been kind of going through before I check out and putting things back.
We're trying to pace ourselves.
We still got quite a few days.
Yeah.
But we got lots of room left in our van.
We do. Here's your chalices.
Thank you. I don't know if I want them on that pottery.
Yeah.
Sorry. There we go. I ended up getting that for only 70 cents, little candle holder. And I got a hat. I haven't tried it on. I got to do a bug inspection first, but that'll be cute. Might wear it tonight. Make sure it's all clean, looks like it. I would never have even looked twice at that. Visual Comfort and Co.
It's a modern lighting company, but
They're high end.
high end, and these are replacement glass for $3. And then this is a Gillinder shade from like 1914.
Wow. I love shopping with you. I'm learning so much. Oh, that's beautiful. Wait, no.
That's for the whole thing, but the replacement. Does that make sense?
Oh my gosh, I'm like, you just $6.99
No,
each.
no,
Oh
no.
my gosh.
This is just the glass.
But still,
But,
are they
yeah.
probably worth 200 or 100?
No, I would probably list them for. I'll find out what these are, retail, and then I don't know, sell them for a really good price. But for
Yeah,
$3,
just to move them. $3. My goodness.
So
Now I know
you just-
to look out for that brand.
Yeah, Visual Comfort is really fancy lighting, and they sell a lot of raw unlacquered brass.
Oh, such a good sit. Such a good boy. There you go.
It's the Penguin Cocktail Shaker. These are so cool. Let's see how much they have on it. 1930s Art Deco shaker, $60. That's not bad. I think those sell for over 100 usually. I'm not sure if I like the shade with it. I can't tell if it's original or not. Do you think that's the original shade?
No.
I don't think so either.
No,
Because
that's
this
not
is all
original.
brass and it's got this white.
Yeah, this is like a weird 80s shade.
Okay, so
see how this doesn't even.
There we go. So I already like it better without that shade. I do like shades like that, but I feel like I would want to actually make this look a little more contemporary, not too mid-century atomic. It's a
This
little
should
clean
clean
for
up.
sure. $9.99 though. It's not bad.
We got a white lamp already on this trip.
We can have a bunch of neutral lamps that
Bunch
our lamps
of
pop up.
new white lamps.
Now we're
for ya.
stopping in a estate sale, but it's kind of an outdoor sale too, which is kind of exciting. This is great. The owner is gonna go grab a bag of jewelry for me to look at. Wow, that's stunning. We might have just found a shade for the lamp. It totally goes a different direction than I was thinking.
But it's period correct.
It is period correct.
So-
and it does look good.
I think we have a harp that's a little bit shorter because I think it needs to come down just a tad, but otherwise I think it works.
I think it's great. Let's do it. That's all Bryan and Heather's haul. So one of the main reasons I wanted to come here was I wanted to show Jesse all of this Paul Campagna's art.
Wow, the hand with the little people inside. That's pretty cool.
Isn't this amazing? So last time I was here, I was able to talk with one of the store workers who knew how they acquired all of this, and it's pretty incredible. The gentleman at the store here told me that all of these Paul Campagna's pieces were commissioned for Robin Leach from Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous. They've definitely sold some. I think that they had, oh gosh, it was 2 years ago, and I
The
think
frame
they had
is
two
cool
pieces.
too, like Adam and Eve frame. That's pretty cool.
It's all incredible. Oh, they have two of the frames. I can't remember if they had the lion, the belt buckle that I want. It's like my dream find.
They have this little cat belt buckle here.
Oh, they have a cat?
Well, it's some kind of cat.
Oh yeah, it is. Wolf or something? It's cool.
Yeah.
It's $8.50. So if you ever see anything signed with that signature, nope, just kidding. That is actually the person who I believe had all of this stuff. With Paul Campagna's signature. I'll pop it in on the screen for you so you can see what to look for. Very high quality. Don't just look for any morass fertilist. It's got to be the good stuff. But this hand sculpture is $2,200. Very, very valuable.
Ooh, it's nice and quiet in here.
I know, that's nice. I love this little wooden deer plaque. It's $3.99, and it has a handwritten note, 1990. I love that the natural spot where the knot is makes a perfect eye. That's a nice rustic bowl, $3.99. Oh, it's missing the feet though, and it has kind of a crack going through the center. This one's interesting because it actually has a penny in the center. I have no idea why. Everything's $3.99 so far. What did you find?
An old Apple digital camera. Quick Take 200.
Wow.
This is like pre-iPhone. I think in early 2000s. These are solds on eBay. So with the box and everything, $295 sold. $124 just the camera, $117. So
Awesome. Good
Yeah.
find. I just snagged this beauty for only $2. We're wishing that this was in better shape, this table set. It's all here.
$100.
100.
4 chairs and the table. And it comes with 2 leaves. So all your in-laws can come over and have dinner.
But you only have 4 chairs. Hopefully somebody who knows how to really restore comes and gets it, because it's a beautiful set. It just needs a lot of love. We're trying to figure out exactly how this works. I think it's for dried flowers, and they have kind of built-in flower frogs, but you wouldn't be able to keep water in. Oh, I guess you could put a cork here. What do you think? Do you think if you put a cork in the bottom, would that keep the water in there so that you could have flowers?
Cork?
But then if your cork wasn't flush, maybe one of those little rubber plastic stoppers.
Maybe. You think those are flower frogs?
I feel like it is, unless it's something I'm completely missing here.
You sure this isn't a big salt shaker? This is like your guy's.
That is my kind of
salt
like
shaker.
quadruple salt.
Yeah, it's for even coverage of your meal.
You know what it is? I Googled it. It's a 4-way hookah pipe, not a vase. This is really interesting. I've never seen it with this coloring on it. It almost looks like it has an orange punch already in it. It's kind of pretty. It has kind of a matte texture. $39.99. It's a very pretty set. Castle core. Ooh, that's only $1.99. That's kind of cute. Keys for a castle. 49 cents, made in Hong Kong. It's kind of a nice candle holder. And there's a little brass dish here. I actually like the candles too. The little green leaves. It's got acorns on it, 99 cents.
73 VLD.
It's pretty simple. Got a nice shape to it actually. It's got a glaze imperfection. Looks like it's from when it was made though. $2.99. I'm gonna pass just because of the glaze imperfection.
Yeah.
And this one's kind of pretty too. I'm not gonna get it, but I like that Art Deco shape. Probably 80s.
Is it Hager?
It doesn't say Hager.
Oh, okay.
Usually it would say Hager. It's Hager-ish.
It's Hager adjacent.
Chris just found me this for $1. It's kind of a rustic black pottery candle holder. It's not Mexican clay, it doesn't look like, but it has kind of a nice organic look to it. Jesse's got a Blazers book, and I got my little piece of pottery and the Castle core key. Look at how cute this moose head is. Oh my gosh, that would be adorable in a kid's room. It's only $19. That's really cheap.
Yeah.
It's just a little bit too cutesy to be edgy, but it's really adorable.
Maybe a cute little coat rack in a kid's room or
Yeah,
something.
for sure. These need to be cleaned up, the metal. The tops are actually in really good shape
The
compared to the
bottoms.
base.
How'd the bottoms get so rusty, but the tops are in such good condition?
I wonder the same exact thing. These are in really good condition. It's nice vintage vinyl.
Maybe they were in like a covered outdoor area and it's just the moisture in the air just
Must
rusted it.
have got it, yeah. These are nice little garden boxes too, planter boxes. So last time I was here, I found a mid-century spider leg table for a really good deal. Look at this horse head gravel art. That's funny. $60.
That one's got quite a hairdo going on there.
We were just saying we were gonna thrift these, and this one's only $2.47. Exciting. Look at this massive brass tray. It's $19.99, but it's pretty nice. It's hammered. It's actually pretty old. Here's an entire set of Denby. Looks like 5 pieces for $6.79, so they're not individual, which is nice. A beautiful pattern. And here's some more. And then Mikasa over here. That's a nice set too. We just got a teak frame at Goodwill for only $2.25. I'm gonna obviously change out the picture. Need to clean it up a little bit and wood oil it. That's exciting. All right, we're back 5 days later, just in case the bottom of the Potosi bird bowl is here. You never know. Oh, you found a Potosi. Sorry about the noise. There's kind of an incident going on over here. We didn't have anything to do with it though, so we're good. But we are glad we stopped in, even though Heather did not find the other Batosi. I found these beautiful wooden candlesticks for $1.49 each. They're burned, so I can't resell them, but they'll be great for staging, cacti, cutting board, and then the lamp. Our first stop today is the Habitat for Humanity Restore in Medford, Oregon. We actually skipped this on the way down because we were in a hurry, and yeah, we skipped it. So we're back and we're gonna hit it today. Maybe today will be our lucky day. Here's a nice mid-century table and chairs. I wonder if this actually flips up. Pretty sure. It's not something we need for our house, but maybe Bryan and Heather would be interested in this to take to the market. It's really nice. I'm looking for Danish teak armoires for my bedroom. It's not teak, but it's really pretty. Oh, look at the color difference for that. That's awesome.
On the other side.
That's crazy seeing the color difference between the two.
That's what just that exposure to sunlight does to it.
Wild. Well, we don't need it, but I don't know. It's a pretty nice table. It's made in Denmark. Yeah, see if we can get a price on it. This is such a beautiful set here, this antique set. It comes with this and the two little side tables, $250 with the dresser and the two nightstands. So pretty. It has an old marble top.
The locking mechanism goes way, because the key's here, it goes way over to there and locks and, I mean...
And that's
really
called a
unusual.
mortise?
Kind of. I mean, it's mortised.
I love it.
So it's missing one...
Actually, the
Oh,
hardware
is it in
is
there?
in here. It's in that little drawer. And then the rest of them all have
Look at
the
the
original hardware.
insane dovetailing on the side of the drawer.
Oh, I love this set so much. And I love this chippy paint on the bottom. The really worn marble. Stunning. Oh my gosh. For once in my life, I just passed on a Danish teak table for antique furniture. What has happened? I've been influenced by Europe. She's gonna get the set, all 4 chairs and the table with the wobble for $100. We're also looking at how amazing this dresser is. It's a little too over the top and it's missing some veneer on the front, but wow. And then Chris is thinking this might be from the late 1800s. He said 1889. I'm so excited to style those up and find the right home for him. I'm trying to figure out if it has the year marked anywhere. You run paper through it, like a roll, and then it would crank.
Tears off on, well...
Yeah, no, I think you could be right. $50.
I think it's made to look old.
And not as old as it
Yeah, it
looks.
doesn't feel very old.
They got lots of bathtub options. This vintage one's only $50, and I think all that dirt would come right out. That'd be kind of a fun buttercream yellow bathtub. So many options. Great place to come if you are remodeling a bathroom. There's a huge loom for sale. It's an old wooden one, $400. I'm super stoked. They got this for $100.
$100. It's not in perfect condition,
It's a little
but I know
wobbly.
Bryan can fix the wobble and the chairs. I kind of think the kind of worn of this makes it fit in multiple styles. You don't have to have a purist Danish mid-century house. You could put this in a farmhouse, a modern farmhouse.
I think you're right. If you did modern farmhouse, you could pull it off.
Yeah, because it's not pristine.
It just says 19. That's it. We're still trying to see if there's
1990.
anywhere that has the date. Oh my gosh, it was made in 2010. Just kidding. I
you
found
found the
an
matching
Orfor's and found a little matching pitcher.
creamer. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's sugar and creamer set. And then I also found an Orfor's candle holder, just a single, but it's kind of cool. I've never had this bubble one before.
Say that again. What is it?
Orfor's. It's
Orfor's.
Swedish
I've never heard
glass.
of it.
I'll teach you about it. I'm kind of obsessed with this little cat puzzle. It's made out of wood. It's $22. 7-piece wooden cat puzzle. It's pretty cute. Isn't this the coolest light shade? These are a bunch of shells glued together. Unfortunately, it's not for sale. But isn't that amazing how the light comes through it? What a cool idea. This looks like it'd be a real good candle holder. I love these kind of cubist ones. 22. Look at how cute this little chest of drawers is. I think it's a nightstand, but I'm actually going to use it in the studio to decorate very small vignettes. Look at this candelabra. Looks kind of like a bird. If you go like this, doesn't that look like the bird head, wings, and the beak? That's really neat. It's only $40. Moon Magic Candle Intention Kit. I love all the shop cats today. What's his name?
Chester.
Chester.
Oh, hi, buddies. That is hideous. That's pretty
Is it really?
ugly.
I think it's awesome.
Right there.
No, I think it's now home and garden. Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
It does have kind of a mid-century glaze to it, though. I don't know.
Tried to sell it for $32 or something.
Didn't work. That's a cool handmade magazine rack. It's kind of an end table too. Probably was originally used in a bathroom is my guess, why it's kind of more narrow. It's 25% off of $9.99. Not bad. Oh my. Did we just find our dream stereo?
It's a stereo cabinet.
My heart's pounding. That's amazing. I just found a Nancy Lamb teapot. I think they've looked it up. It's $39.99. Shoot. Probably worth about $150 though. So I'm gonna inspect it really closely and see if there's any chips. Might be willing to pay that.
Oh,
Yeah,
back there,
with the
yeah.
teak top, I like that one. It's $20, but there's a second one. So there's a pair. They're pretty cute, but I'm gonna stick with just my stereo. I got about 6 pairs of earrings. Sterling silver was 50% off. I think all of them, except maybe one, was half price. I got the Nancy Lamb teapot, and then I got this beautiful bowl, and it says that the bottom is sterling, not silver plated. We'll see, to be determined. She's ready. Perfect fit. Reno sadly hit a little bit different. We had really good luck at the estate sales and we sure had a lot of fun, but I didn't find 12 Batosis for $30 each like I did last time. Yes,
Not 12 for 30.
not 12 Batosis for 30. I got 12 Batosis, $30 each.
Yes.
So I spent a little bit, but they ended up really selling well. I sold them in sets of 4, and I think I ended up profiting around $70 per item.
$3 million or
Yeah,
something.
$3 million. So my expectations for Reno were here as far as fun and adventure and an amazing time with our friends and finding good stuff. We were like there. You never know. Even if you go somewhere and you find the most amazing stuff, you're never guaranteed that you're going to find that on your next trip. Now, with that said, I will definitely go back to Reno because this was an awesome route and it was the perfect week-long adventure.
I think I might even be convincing you of getting a place in like Carson City.
He's been trying
or
ever since we got there.
Northern Nevada. You probably don't like the climate though.
I do like the climate if it's not summer. Well, we're just
Anyway.
dreaming. We're not buying a
No,
second
no,
property
no.
at all anytime
No.
soon. But we do dream about having something that maybe you guys could come stay at someday and we could decorate. It's a dream. It's just a dream. We talk a lot about Bryan and Heather because we go picking with them a lot. And we actually met them on one of our group trips. It was where we first kind of became friends with them. We'd run into them at a local flea market 2 times before that. And then we really got to know them on that trip. Our first Italy trip, actually.
Yeah.
They were on our very first group trip we ever hosted.
It's nice to have another little picking couple to go hang out with.
In case you're wondering where you can buy their finds, they have launched a website. So you can now check them out at restatedpdx.com. I will put the link right here and also in the description below. And then you can follow them on Instagram at restated_PDX. And this was actually our first time sourcing with Chris, and I loved getting to hear why he was picking things up and the history about him. He is so smart. He knows so much about antiques, like real antiques.
Especially the lighting. He
Yeah.
can like look at a fixture and know exactly the manufacturer. He did really well pinpointing like what half of a decade something was built. It's nice to know someone now who's like an expert in something that we're not that knowledgeable about. I mean, obviously we can tell something's really old, but to get, his perspective on types of furniture or antiques that we don't normally look for, it's great.
And it was cool having him validate what I felt about those, because you might be wondering why I picked up antique furniture, because it's not something you see me pick up a lot. But my travels in Europe have influenced me heavily over the years. I just felt that these were very unique and they were beautiful and timeless. I know they're not something you come across every day. And it was really cool for him to point out all the things about it that did make them kind of exceptional. If you're interested in checking out his eBay store, we will link that here, and we will also link that in the description below. He is a wealth of knowledge, so I hope we get to hang out with him again soon. So this video is coming out 4th of July weekend, right? So we've got a first Friday sale. I'm gonna have a lot of the items from this episode in that sale, so you can check that out at leftcoastrevivals.com. We're very excited to say that we will sort of be at the Rose City Vintage Market coming up on July 12th and 13th.
So you have your Oregon Coast Women's Retreat going on that
So
weekend.
he couldn't come.
I'm not allowed.
But I stole Heather from Restated PDX.
You did.
She's co-hosting the trip with me, which I'm very excited about.
So it's only a fair trade that if you're taking Heather, I'll join Bryan at the Rose City Vintage Market and help him out in their space.
Because they had already committed to doing the show. That's one of their favorite shows to do, and they sell some of their best stuff there. So you should definitely come check it out. I stole Heather, so Bryan gets Jesse. You're gonna be like $2.
Yes, I'm going to be wheeling and dealing it. Bargains, I'm sending that stuff out the door.
Bryan's really gonna regret having you. So if you want to see us at the Rose City Vintage Market, or even more exciting, if you want to shop some amazing vendors from all over the country that come in for this market to sell at, add this event to your calendar. It is next weekend from when this video originally launched. It is July 12th and 13th, 2025. I'm going to be there with my Oregon group trip for the early bird shopping. So I'm going to be there from 8 a.m. until noon. I'm not going to be there the rest of the weekend, unfortunately, but I would love to see you. If you come out for this event and you see me, please stop me and say hi. I would love to meet you. You're going to have an amazing time. There's going to be hundreds and hundreds of great vendors. When are they going to see you?
I guess all weekend.
He's probably going to be there most of the weekend. For sure Saturday,
I will
right?
be there most of the weekend, I'm sure.
And just look for a Restated PDX sign and Bryan and Jesse. You can't miss them.
Laura, when are we going to announce our group trips for 2026?
Well,
the
I
world
can
wants
announce
to
the
know.
first one right here. Let's do it. I know you were kidding.
I was kidding.
Because you were thinking I was going to say very, very soon. I can't give you the dates yet. They are not 100% confirmed, but I will know them in 2 weeks.
It will be in 2026, though.
It will be in
You can give.
late April
There you go.
of 2026. We are going to Scotland. Okay, more details to come very soon. Sorry, I can't give you all the information. There's gonna be 24 spots on this trip. It's gonna be so much fun. I've been dying to take you to Scotland. The vlog is coming out very soon. I've been squirreling that away for this reason. So you're gonna get to see my experience in Scotland a year ago, and you're gonna get all the details for the upcoming group trip here very soon. Don't forget to be subscribed to our newsletter, because that is where we give out our details first. That is how you can make sure to stay in the know with what's going on. And we've got 5 more group trips coming up in 2026 that are also going to be rolling out here very soon. Thank you for coming on this adventure to Reno with us. It was a really good week.
I can't wait to do it again. This is an annual thing, I think.
I think
Right?
so.
I want to do an annual thing, but also I want to do it twice a year.
Okay, I didn't know that. I love
Maybe
that.
monthly, maybe weekly.
Monthly.
Maybe weekly we do this
We're
trip.
moving to I know. This road trip with Bryan, Heather, and Chris was an absolute blast. All of us have sourced some incredible finds, and we are so thrilled with our hauls. No, you found a Potosi. No, you didn't.
Thank you.
Unpacking and seeing all these treasures is so exciting. I cannot wait to start photographing these and bringing them to my shop. The majority of our finds are going to be available on our website, leftcoastrevivals.com, over the next few First Friday sales. And stay tuned for episode 3. I'm going to go over our complete haul in detail, including all of the vintage jewelry that you didn't even see me pick up. So if you are curious why I might have picked something up, just wait for episode 3 and I'm going to tell you and show you why. Make sure you subscribe to our channel so you don't miss when the next episode drops. As always, thanks for joining us on this adventure and we'll see you in the next one soon. This is Bryan and Heather's haul. And 2 Potosis. And really cool candlesticks. When I was a little homeschool kid, and I'd go gold panning.
You give old prospector vibes, actually.
I hand dipped wax candles. It was a whole thing.
I
was really
see
into
you
it for a couple of years.
Going into the mountains with pots and pans strapped all over you.
I would do it.
You got a prospector hat on a little bit right now.
I'm ready to go. Let's
Yeah,
go,
go.
Virginia City.
Ah!
I had nightmares about spiders last night.
It was scurrying across the windshield. Also, this video is not sponsored by Frito-Lay. It is a box of vintage. We don't just have a box of chips sitting in the back, although I'm not above having a box of chips
What
sitting
is
in the
that
back.
floating on the screen? Is that a spider or a ghost? Is that a spider? A teeny tiny baby spider.
Grandpa, is that you?
Please.